It's time for our daily business chat with Richard Southern. And Richard, we're used to paying regular subscription fees for streaming services and software, but there could be a day where we might pay for our phones as well.
Yeah, Bloomberg News had an interesting story today, Melissa. They are reporting that Apple is getting set to roll out a subscription service whereby you could pay monthly through your Apple account to ostensibly rent an iPhone instead of paying thousands to buy it outright. Now, of course, you can already kind of do this through Bell and Rogers and all the cell phone players here, but this would be the first time that Apple would allow you to pay monthly to directly buy a phone from them. The subscription model would allow customers to pay a monthly fee through their Apple ID or App Store account, according to Bloomberg News. The report says it could help Apple generate more money and make it easier for consumers to stomach spending thousands of dollars on a new device. The idea reportedly is to make buying an iPhone or an iPad kind of on par with paying for an iCloud storage account or an Apple Music subscription monthly. Investors seem to like the report. Apple stock closed higher for a ninth straight day above $174, Melissa.
Okay, and we talked a lot about the soaring housing prices. And now one Toronto sports team says its players are getting priced out of the market.
The Argos, the players can't even afford to live here anymore, apparently. Wow. The GM Pinball Clemens said that Toronto's at a distinct disadvantage when it comes to the rent prices here, in that a lot of CFL players simply cannot afford the rent in Toronto proper. Of course, we're not talking about the same sort of salaries in the CFL as we are in other pro sports. The average CFL player makes between $60,000 and $100,000 a season, much less than in other sports. I mean, Vladdy Guerrero, the big slugger for the Jays, he's pulling in $7.9 million. He can afford the rent. A lot of the CFL players can't. The average two-bedroom rent in Toronto is now above, or the average one-bedroom rent above $2,000 per month. So even the poor Argos getting priced out of the big smoke like many of us are, Melissa.
Wow. Now, next time you order a package, you could see something new and different as it arrives to your front door.
Yeah, the FedEx delivery person could be on a little electric vehicle. This is something FedEx has actually been testing out for a while here in Toronto, little electric vehicles. And there are reports today the company is going to expand the use of these to other cities. FedEx says it hopes this will help them address what they say is the biggest problem they're facing right now, and that's lack of parking. We're buying more things online than ever. E-commerce sales are up 86% from pre-pandemic levels, and all of those items have to be delivered. But the parking spots have not grown, so it's very tough for the delivery people. FedEx is reportedly encouraged by early results of its trial program with the electric vehicles here in Toronto. Apparently, a courier can deliver 15% more packages per day using these carts than with a traditional delivery model. Real quick, before we go, I want to mention the price of gas because we're keeping a close eye on that. Gas going down 2 pennies tonight, but look for a 3-cent uptick on Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be your cheapest bet for a fill out, Melissa.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Richard. That's business editor Richard Southern.
Thank you.